I will first apologize for the fan that you can hear in the background. I had an epiphany and you read the title and I just wanted to talk about this, and man, I am so excited to get back into football. And I'm not going to be making too many breakdowns of the preseason games because I'm going to be on vacation, but I will be talking about them no matter what. Video every other day is what my goal is from here until the season begins. And then you know how the season is. We're going to be going through every single game, every single week, all that fun stuff. But let's talk about why I think the Eagles can make a run for it all. Now, if you're interested to hearing this sooner, you can click the link in the description and listen to the podcast that it's a little bit longer than this, but regardless, I go into more detail and I'm going to try and speed run this really quickly. I'm not afraid of anybody in the NFC East. The only team in the NFC as a whole that I'm afraid of is really the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Rams are good. They're probably the favorites to get back to the Super Bowl, but the Buccaneers are really, really good. And that's the only team that scares me. The Packers regressed. The Giants, the Washington Commanders, I almost called them the Redskins. They are going to be handfuls. They're not going to be playoff caliber, but they're going to win games. They're going to fight for wins, and they're going to compete. No doubt about that. Both teams, they're trying to find themselves as a team and everything. They're rebuilding. One team is a little further on than the other. That's cool. That's fine. The Cowboys regressed dramatically. They're going to be a playoff team. I believe the Eagles and the Cowboys are both going to make the playoffs. Whoever wins the division is whoever wins the division. Other teams in the wild card. That's my prediction. But I'm not afraid of them. I'm not at all afraid of that Cowboy team. Not in the slightest. I believe more in the Eagles and their potential as a team because of what they've done in the offseason, and the coaching has definitely matured along with most of the team. I feel like this whole team, after 1 year under the Sirianni and Jonathan Gannon, coaching, and the entire coaching staff as a whole has really matured and become something that can resemble the 2017 team as far as being together and fighting for every single down, coming up and making the plays when needed to, stepping up when others go down with injuries, all of that stuff. I feel like this team has the potential to reach that very same goal. Do I think it'll happen? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying that I have a feeling, and in my mind, I can believe it, that it can happen. I've talked about this stuff before. It's not really worked out all the time, except for the one time where it did in 2017. I always bring that up. When something comes together, it comes together. And those two seasons, 2017 and 2018, were special seasons because despite the run in 2018, 2017 and 2018, that team was together outside of the Carson Wentz drama. Those teams were together, and you saw it with the way that they fought back and never gave up, even in defeat in New Orleans. They came back, and they always came back. This team reminds me of that resiliency. I love what we've done with this team. And as far as the AFC goes, the only teams I'm mostly afraid of the Chargers and the Chiefs and the Bills. I feel like those are the teams to really be afraid of. The Bengals as well. I feel like the Bengals are kind of a sleeper team. Not many people believe that they're going to make it back or have a chance to, but at the same time, man, they were just one O-lineman down from winning a Super Bowl. So put that into perspective. Those are the teams that I'm afraid of. The AFC to me is stronger than the NFC, and I'm more afraid of them than I am the NFC. And that's why I think the Eagles have a really good chance, if things come together, to make a run for it. Let me know what your thoughts are. I know it's way early and everything, and I might be called crazy and whatever. People said the same thing when I predicted the Super Bowl 52 outcome, and look what happened. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Expect more videos daily. Listen to the podcast. I will be coming out daily, weekly as well. So yeah, let's get right back to it. Football time is here. It's time for Eagles football. Let's get to it.